What's the most ridiculous thing you've had to explain to someone who should have known better? 1. That Halloween will never fall on Friday the 13th. 2. I'm a history professor. I had a paper as a teaching assistant once that was so infamous we hung it up in the teaching assistant office. My class had to write a paper on the medieval manor system. As I was reading the papers, I got to one where the student was going on and on about how well the local lords would treat their birds, caring for them and seeing to their welfare. I had no idea what they were trying to say until I got to page 2 and they finally referred to the lords and their pheasants. The entire week we discussed the Middle Ages. This student legitimately didn't know what peasants were, and thought I was talking about pheasants. She wrote an entire paper on lords and pheasants. 3. I once had to explain to my boss that emails need to be sent with the send button, not just typed up and left in drafts. 4. My brother, against all laws of known physics, is absolutely certain that if he was ever in a tsunami he could just swim under it. We've both been in the ocean plenty of times, surfed a bit, and have definitely had our share of waves wreck us, but he's still certain he could do it if he got the timing right. 5. That women don't choose when their period comes. Like, we can't hold it in like pee. 6. You don't need a rooster for chickens to lay eggs. Cows do need to give birth to produce milk. 7. I recently had to explain to a 36-year-old man who's had multiple serious girlfriends that, yes, women use toilet paper after they pee. He was shocked. The best part is he tried to argue with me about it and asked if I was sure. Yes, I have 30 years experience as a cis woman, so I'd say I'm pretty sure my guy. 8. I had to explain to someone in his mid-20s that sheets and towels need to be washed just like any other laundry. 9. People don't believe me, but in the late 1980s I had to explain to a coworker that buffalo wings weren't buffalo meat. When she came to work and declared that they taste just like chicken. I just blinked my eyes waiting for the rest of the joke. 10. My first job I was working help desk/PC support for a series of doctor offices. Had a call from a nurse that her computer was flickering and randomly turning off. I went out to the PC in question and found that they liked to store their open jugs of water on top of the computer. There was literally a puddle of water that was actively dripping down into the case. So I had to explain to a college-educated adult how water and electricity didn't play well together. 11. I raced sailboats and had a friend that didn't understand that the sails were used to make the boat move. She thought they were for decoration. 12. I had to explain that an iPod does not get heavier as you put more songs onto it.